How's it going? Super good today because I'm actually doing this from my Airbnb, but I've got the Mool on. I'm balancing the camera on I'll show you, on a wire bin, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Today, guys, I want to talk about a riff that I and pretty much everybody that you can think of, bass players, have been playing wrong for years. A few weeks ago, I was lucky enough to find a random video online of the original guy playing this tune, and he was showing how to play it correctly. And this tune, I'm not talking about just, you know, beginner, intermediate bass players. I'm talking about, I'm going to show you clips today of Pino Palladino playing it wrong, John Mayer, the guitar player, playing it wrong, John Scofield and Gary Granger with Dennis Chambers playing it wrong. I should also say that this isn't me being snobby or anything. As I said at the beginning of this video, I have played this riff wrong for years as well, and the reason why I think so many people play it wrong is that it is passed between player to player on jam sessions, and it's like Chinese whispers, right? It started off as the original riff and then it's just molded into something slightly different. So without further ado, let's jump onto YouTube so I can show you all these guys playing it wrong, and then I'm going to show you how they're playing it wrong and how to play it correctly. Let's do this. Ugh. Come here. Shout out to Steve Jordan for just being the funkiest man alive. And here's Jacko doing it. So as you can see, there's so many people playing this riff wrong, including myself till a few weeks ago. So the riff is Sissy Strut by The Meters. It's one of these tunes that you need to know. It's so cool, and today I'm going to show you how to play it correctly. Let me show you the original, and then we're going to look into how it's constructed. Yeah! Ooh. What a groove. Listen to the drums. Possibly one of the best drum parts ever written. Anyway, we're gonna get into that. Okay, so the riff itself is broken into two parts, pretty much, right? The first part is this. And the second part is this. And each part is played 4 times round, right? The riff 4 times round. The piece where everybody goes wrong is there's actually a piece on both sections, right? So the first part of the riff, okay, everybody and their dog, including me, for that little, nobody plays that, everybody plays do 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 do, okay, and it's not that, it's that's how it should be played. This is how everybody else plays it. So they add a note in, okay? Everybody adds a note in. That's the issue on the A section. The issue on the B section, that part, is I actually played the wrong part there, okay? And again, people are adding notes in. The original line does this: 2, 3, 4. Okay, super simple. It's just C to B flat. And then just down the C arpeggio there, missing out the third. So root, flat 7, 5, and then root. Okay, everybody in the dog, I'm not sure what the dog's name is, does this. Hear that? And it actually doesn't do that. That is a part played by the Hammond player, from what I can hear, but it sounds like it's in the mix of the bass and the guitar. So everybody that plays it, guitar players and bass players, we're all going, but it actually never did that. It just did this. Not this. Like the original's got more space in it, and therefore it is more funky. Okay, it's just got, I don't know, there's something funky about it, or funkier about it, and I think that's because we're leaving out parts, okay? It's a wicked tune. I really think you should learn it, play it in as many bands as you can, and from another perspective, listen to how the drums and the bass interact, especially on that B section. Again, as I said, I think it's one of the best drum parts ever written. And if you want to hear somebody just doing a great job of it, listen to that John Mayer, Pino Palladino and Steve Jordan. Listen to Steve Jordan playing that drum part. Melts my face every time I hear it. Now, on another note, guys, if you are into R&B and Motown and this kind of funk, this kind of feel, then you want to get it more into your playing, because of everything it brings to the table. It helps you learn the geometry of the neck because of the way that those guys wrote bass lines, and it also helps really develop the rhythmical side of your playing as well. If you want to do that, you should check out the boot camp that we've just opened for enrollment over at scottsbasslessons.com. With Danny Moe Morris. So Danny Moe Morris is one of the longest serving faculty members at Berklee College of Music. You can go to Berklee and study with Danny, but if you're like many other people on the planet and you haven't got the facility to go to music school, you can actually study with Danny Morris for the next 8 weeks in the Motown Masters boot camp that we have opened over at scottsbasslessons.com. It's the first time we've done it properly like this in years, and enrollment only lasts for the next 7 days. You may have missed it already, so apologies if you have missed that enrollment, but we will have a wait list up for next time that we open it up. But go check out the Motown Masters Bootcamp. The link is below in the description, okay? So you can go check it out and just check out Danny. He's just a phenomenal educator, phenomenal bass player when it comes to R&B, Motown, and that type of thing, and just a proper dude. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off now from this awesome Airbnb that I'm going to show you next week. Actually, I have done a video where I'm going to show you around this Airbnb. It's over in New York. You know, we're doing the thing, and I'll tell you more about it in the next video. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the shed.